Welcome back, my fellow cancers. Welcome back. Um, Thank you for being here today. Thank you for watching my the videos on repeat and replay wherever you get your content. I want to thank you for showing up every week and participating and being energetically involved in the channel and everything like that. Thank you for the new subscribers and everything like that. I want to thank y'all. Um, if the videos and messages are resonating with you, please consider hitting that subscribe button. Also, if you are in need of a reading, everything is down in the description. I got some new pages and everything like that. So please check out all the links. I also got my Discord on there, where you're able to chat and everything and follow along behind the scenes and everything like that, ask questions and stuff like that when I'm not live and stuff. So please do check all that out. That's something new that I didn't think that was going to be on here, but new things that I'm getting the channel flowing with and new creative things I'm working with. So let's jump right in and let's see what your weekly message is here for you, Cancer. Let's take a look and see what your messages are, Cancer, with that partnership that you're working with. That partnership, that relationship, let's take a look and let's see what you got going on this week. With that partnership, what you got going on for that first week of December here. Let's take a look here for that first week of December. The last week of the last month of the year. Let's take a look. Okay, Spirit. What's the first card that we're working with here on this partnership for Cancer? What is the first card here that Cancer needs to know about? What's the first card? Ooh. Okay. Okay, that card came out forward. So we're looking at the Nine of Wands here. The Nine of Wands. So let's see here. The Nine of Wands. Let's take a look here. See if we can get some more cards on this. More cards on this. We got the Nine of Wands. Somebody's looking like they put effort into this partnership. They're putting effort in, or they have put effort in. They're long-term effort. Okay. Okay, we had the Hangman come out. The Hangman came out for Pisces. This Six of Pentacles came out in Pisces also. The Hermit came out in Pisces, but it was reversed. The Knight of Swords, no. The Five of Swords came out in Pisces also. No, that was the Seven of Swords. Yeah, that was the Seven. This is Five of Swords, sorry. So let's pull one more card on this, Spirit. One more card on this. One more card so we can roll with this 10th spread. Ooh. The World. Okay, the World. I'm playing it with the World. That's my 10 cards. So what it looks like here. The World came out in Pisces forward. It came out for Cancer reversed. The Hangman came out forward in Pisces. It's forward in Cancer. And the Six of Pentacles came out in Pisces, but it was reversed, and it's still reversed for Cancer. The whole reason I do that, because you might be a cross watcher and watch other things and want to see what the messages are. Because the same cards are coming out. So it tells a story here with water signs. Because if you're dealing with a water sign, you need to know. If you're watching this, if you're cross-watching. So, what I'm looking at here is this Nine of, the first card is the Nine of Wands here. And that's looking like you put a lot of effort into this. You put a lot of effort into this partnership. You put a lot of effort into this partner. You put a lot of effort into this relationship, and you want to see it through. You want to see like what's going on. Is this fully working or is this not working? Because you got the Fool, and the Fool here, the Fool You're not really playing mind games. You're not playing those games where you're back and forth like this trickster mentality. You're not really playing that like I know what I want. You're working on your foundation because things are going to be moving very fast for you in this partnership. Things have been moving fast and they are moving fast, or you're going to feel like they're moving fast. And you're that foundation. You don't have a tower moment. You're working on the foundation, but you feel like things are moving way too damn fast. Things are moving too fast for you. And you're looking at this from a different perspective, a lot better perspective here. You're upside down looking at this from a way better perspective. And this is Pisces all day long. This card here is Pisces all day long. You're not really weighing out your options. There we go. You're not really weighing out your options anymore. You're not like going back and forth on this. Because you're not worried. Like you don't have this. I can say this. You are willing to fight though. You are fighting, healing yourself. You're fighting to heal yourself. You're taking time, Cancer. You should remember you're the nurturing ones. You're the nurturing ones. So you're nurturing yourself. You're taking time to do the healing. You're nurturing yourself. And you're going back and forth. You want to create this world you want to create. You want to create a world where you feel loved. You feel loved. You feel like this partnership's working out. This business partnership, this job partnership, it's working out. But it's not creating the world you want. It's not creating the world you want. And why? You got a card here that was here. Because you have the death. You're not creating the world you want, and you have the death card here. Because you're giving yourself a new beginning. You're giving yourself a second chance. Or you're giving this partnership a second chance. You're reevaluating the partnership. You already reevaluated if you wanted to stay or not. You already reevaluated it. And now you're like, I'm going to give it another shot. See what happens. Let's see what the advice is on this. Because let's pull another card here. Let's see here. Why this tower is reversed. Why is the tower reversed here? Why do we go from the Fool to the tower reversed? Spirit. Thank you. Okay, we go from the Fool to the tower reversed because in this business partnership, you feel like you're building again. You're building in the Three of Pentacles. So we got the Three of Pentacles, which is forward. You feel like you're building again. You're building this back up, this partnership. You're building it back up. You're building what you need what you want within your domain, within your business domain or the job domain. You're trying to rebuild it, but you're rebuilding on your own terms. On your own terms. Are you loving what you do? Are you loving what you do all the time? That's the question. It doesn't look like you're taking time to love yourself, but you're not. You're questioning if you love what you do. You love what you do. You're looking at it like, where's the love in this? You're not really seeing the love in this because it's like. That's why you got the Hermit here, because you're taking time to reevaluate. You're taking time to reevaluate now. You're giving yourself the second chance, but you're reevaluating the love relationship. Like, I don't know if this partnership's really here. This vibrational alignment here is not going on. Things are moving fast. They're going to be moving faster for you in this partnership, but you're ready. You're ready. You want to see this. You want to, like I said for Pisces, you want to see your investment through. You want to see this long term, but things are going to move fast. Maybe that relationship's moving too fast for you. Let's get one more card on this. On this fast. Why are things moving fast with the Eight of Pentacles? Why are things moving fast? They're moving fast because we got the Five of Pentacles here. Five of Pentacles. Things are moving fast here because you're not tapping into all the resources you have, and things are passing you up. Things are passing you up in this relationship. You're not really seeing the trueness of the relationship. You're letting things pass you up. That's why things are moving super fast, because you're letting things pass you up. You're letting these resources, these things pass you up. But then again, you're like with the Six of Pentacles, you're like, should I even worry about that? Should I not worry about it? I got a lot of baggage here, a lot of things going on. There's a lot of emotional things going on right now. There's a lot of things going on in the relationship. A lot of things right here. But are you really, let's get some advice. Are you really emotionally into this? Because let's get some advice. Why we got this Five of Coins here? We got an Eight of Cups, which is forward here. Confusion in the relationship. Confusion. There's businesses challenging. There's challenges here. There's challenges here with this Five of Pentacles here. There's challenges in your relationship. There's challenges in the business aspect. There's challenges you're fighting. You're having this conflict. You're going back and forth in this conflict. That's why you feel like everything's moving too fast for you, because you're having so much conflict here. But you are starting to see it upside. We got 2 sideways cards. You are starting to see this from a different perspective, though. Maybe from the manager's perspective at this job. Maybe from your employee's perspective, the owner. Maybe from your partner's perspective. We got 2 sideways cards, which are the 10 of Diamonds and the 9 of Spades here. So we do go from the 9 to the 10 in different suits. This is a call for a release and healing. Hope, peace, and clarity. Like mental anguish. Like, is this really, you're starting to look at this and see, is this really what I truly want? Is this truly worth staying with? Is this truly worth fighting for? Is this truly worth the situation that I need to be in? Because your hard work is here. You are have a solid foundation here. And that's with the Tower. The Tower comes in and says, you know, you have some financial instability here with this job situation. Like maybe this job isn't providing the money that I want, but it's a foundation where the hours work out. Maybe there's other things in this business partnership or this job that work out for you even though the money's not there, until you can find something else. Because you have this Death card here with the World. You can create your new beginning. You can create a new beginning. By doing this healing and looking within, you can create a new beginning here. You can create a new beginning. There isn't a new beginning offered. You're not getting a new beginning here with the Tower. It's stating here to reevaluate if this new beginning is what you want to create, and that's your future. This right here is your future. Creating the future you want. It's a green light here for the future, to create the future you want, Cancer. You can create the future you want. And what this is stating here also with the 10 of Diamonds here is that you want the solid foundation here. You want the solid foundation. You have a foundation here. It could be with your own business aspects that you're partnering with your own business aspects. I mean, you got some masculine energy here. The King of Spades here. This is telling you that there is balance. The balance of mind and spirit. That's where you're going in with the Hermit. There's a leader of authority here. You're starting to look at this and see, is this really the world I'm creating? Because right now it's reversed. The world's reversed. And let's see here. Let's see why the world's reversed here. Why is the world reversed? I can tell you why. Because you're not creating the world you want. This isn't creating the world you want. You're not loving yourself here to create the world you want. Yep. Okay. There could be a manipulated person. There could be someone gossiping about you on the backside. Maybe at that job they're gossiping. The lack of focus. The lack of focus here. There's a lack of focus here. Self-doubt. It's saying here also with this world, while you're doing this healing, while you're stepping into your own self and doing the healing that you need to do, be cautious of others. Be cautious of other people. Maybe with this partnership, be cautious of the managers. Be cautious of what's really going on the backside of this. You remember, you're ready to correct your crop. You're ready to go out there and take care of all the stuff you need to do. You're willing to put yourself on put it all on the line and say, here, it's on the line. This is what I bring to the table. You're willing to sit down and have that conversation. You feel like things are moving too fast in a relationship. You're starting to see it from their perspective, but you're not. You're like, should I even weigh this out? You're like, this is where I'm at. You're giving them the ultimatum and saying, this is where I'm at. I've been healing. I've been doing what I want to do, but this isn't the world I want to create. If you're going to stay with me in this new beginning, then let's do this. Now, if this is a business partnership for like a job, you put in the work. You put in the work. You put in the energy. You want to see it pay off now. You want to see it pay off. You're building this. You're seeing things move. Maybe the growth. You're seeing growth in this. There's growth in this for you. It's moving fast. There's growth. There's growth to move forward. You're starting to see it from their perspective. You're starting to see the areas that you need to improve on, ways you need to work on. Also, are you loving what you do in that job? Are you loving what you do? Because you already know, back and forth, there's no choice. There's no option. It's either I'm sticking with this, or I'm gonna go. You're gonna either get this partnership working. You're gonna pay me a little bit more. You're gonna move me up to that new position, or I'm gonna just bounce. You're not really working to stay there. You want to create the world you want to create. You're willing to, look at with the Tower reversed and this Five of Swords reversed, with the Tower reversed and the Five of Swords forward to the Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Swords is forward, so you're looking at you're willing to look at what you're doing wrong at this job, or the areas you need to improve at this job. But you're also looking at, the point is this creating the world I want? Is this job creating the financial stability that I want anymore? You're starting to look at it and see it. And you already know what you want, but you're questioning it. So, let's see here. Let's pull some cards here. Let's see. Spirit. Let's see some advice here, Spirit. Let's see some advice. Can we get a couple cards for advice? Spirit. Angel guides. Let's pull some advice for Cancer here. Let's pull some advice here for Cancer. Maybe it doesn't want me to pull from this deck for advice. Let me try it one more time. If not, I'm going to have to go back to my other deck. Let's see here. Let's get some advice for Cancer here. Let's get some advice for Cancer here. Yeah. It's not letting me on this deck. Spirit's saying no on that deck. Spirit's saying the advice ain't coming from there. The advice is going to come from here. Let's see here. Can we get some advice on this? There we go. Spirit's like, you need to change decks. Okay. That card's sideways. So we got the Black Joker. The Black Joker is reversed. No, the Black Joker's forward. Black Joker's forward. That's telling you here the unknown. The unknown, and that's what this world is. The unknown. It's this new beginning of this new world you want to create. It's unknown. The world, your future is unknown, because it's like, what future do you want to create? You're like, you're stepping in the unknown here. I don't know what kind of future, because you got other things going on here. This is also overcoming obstacles. Overcoming some obstacles in this thing here. We got the two of diamonds, which is reversed, and we got the Five of diamonds, which is also reversed. This is here is finding balance, avoiding things, relationship conflicts here. You need to restore harmony. The choice has been delayed. You need to restore harmony. You need to restore some harmony. Healing, instability with the Five of diamonds. Overcoming adversity. You could turn yourself around in your health. You could turn it around. We got the Four of diamonds here. So we go from the Five of diamonds reversed, to the Four of Diamonds sideways. There's a new beginning here. And this new beginning can't create until you do this healing. You work on this relationship and you do the healing here. This is self-worth, knowing your self-worth, releasing any attachment, embracing generosity, being grateful for what you have. This could be a deeper connection on your spiritual path. So what I'm getting at here is this is finding balance in your relationship, finding balance, finding that common ground, finding that vibrational alignment. You're embracing the unknown, though. You're embracing the unknown to really do this transformation, because you're with the Five of Swords and the Knight of Swords. Also could be that you're trying to protect yourself in this relationship. You're trying to protect yourself and heal yourself. Like, I know what I want. I've been through this a while. I don't need to go back and forth anymore. I know what I want. I'm standing up for myself. I'm moving forward. And this is telling you here that you're recovering from that. You're recovering from. You're finding support. You're finding support. You're shifting your mindset. You're overcoming adversity with this. You're standing up for yourself more. This is what it's stating to do, is stand up for yourself a little bit more. Stand up for yourself in that business job. Stand up for yourself in this. Don't know what your self-worth is. Don't let people walk all over you. Know what you want in the relationship. And it's telling you to, there is some relationship conflicts, but you have to confront that difficult choice. And the difficult choice is, do you rebuild the tower, or do you just let it crumble? So let's pull another card here. Got another card right there, which is the Five of Spades forward. No, Five of Spades reversed. The Five of Spades reversed is releasing the past, forgiving, healing. There is a new beginning. Yep, letting go of past struggles. That's what you really need to do with this Five of Swords. Let go of past struggles. You have an opportunity here for a new beginning, but maybe that business did you wrong, and you want to apply to that job for that partnership, and you're like, yeah, you're thinking different on it now. It's been a few years. Let me reapply to that job. I might get the job if I reapply, this and that. Or in the past, things have not worked out right, but now they got a new manager. Maybe this new manager will be different than somebody else, or this coworkers will be a little different since they hired a few new people. You're really, what you want in this business relationship, or this romantic relationship. You know what you want, but you need to heal some of the past. You need to let go of some of the past. You need to heal some of the past so you can have this new beginning. You need to forgive some of the past, forgive that, and work on this foundation. Is what I'm getting at. That's what Spirit's telling me. So let's see what the final message is. What are the final messages here? What's the final messages? All right, we got some cards here for the final messages here. And then I'm going to pull some affirmation cards. We got a reverse card. Yep. The Eight of Swords. You're starting to move the shackles, move everything, starting to really understand what you want and really move forward and embrace what you really want. You want to fill your cup, the Page of Cups. You got messengers coming in stating here, I can help you fill your cups. I can help you. Spirit can help you. Spirit can help you fill your cup. Yep, you're getting rid of heartbreak. And heartbreak, sorrow. You're getting rid of that heartbreak and sorrow. You're not letting past heartbreak affect you. You're not letting past heartbreak affect you. There also could be that there's a third party here. There was a third party in the relationship. And you're starting to get over it. Could be that you are in heartbreak and you're getting over this heartbreak. You're getting over this heartbreak. Because you're really not seeing a clear path forward, but there's this new beginning, and you're trying to see a new path forward because you have spark. Where's the spark at? So that's what I feel my Cancers needed to hear today. So the cards I feel you should look at today here is this Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands. You put effort in. Now is your investment? Are you seeing your investment through now? So you should look at the Nine of Wands, the Tower sideways, the Tower reversed. I say the Hangman forward, This Five of Swords forward. This Knight of Swords forward. The Hermit forward. And these two right here. The World forward. No, the World reversed. Death forward. And the Lovers reversed. Those are the cards I feel you should look at. But also at the end, look at the musician forward. Are you loving yourself? So those are the cards I feel that Cancer needed to hear today. So I'm going to go ahead and pull some affirmation cards here for you here. Cancer, I'm going to pull some affirmation cards for you real quick here. Let's see here. Let's see here. Let's get one more here. Spirit, let's get one more for Cancer. All right, there we go. We got 3 here for Cancer. Today I am free of drama. Today I will let go of people that do not support me and only surround myself with positive people. Does that partnership really serve you? Regardless of what it is. What partnership does it serve? Does it serve you? We got this one. Today I feel optimistic. Today I will see the beauty and goodness in the hearts of every person I interact with. There you go. The next one is, I am pessimistic. Today, nothing will stop me from accomplishing my goals. Nothing will stand in the way of my happiness. The Lovers, do you love yourself? Do you love what you're doing? So, I feel those are the messages that my Cancer needed to hear. If you are in need of a reading, everything is down in the description there. If you do go over to the email on the Gmail there, please put in tarot reading in the description. I will get back to that. I do check that frequently. And please check out everything else that came out in the last week or so down in the description with the Ko-Fi and the Discord and everything like that. Please, please do check that out. And please consider subscribing to the channel. It's always appreciated. And thanks again for showing up and watching this. And thank you for your energy. I appreciate you. Thank you again. Everything is down in the description for readings and everything. Please check that out. And I will catch you on the next one. Bada bing, bada boom. I'll catch y'all, Cancer, from here to there. Out for now. Till next week. Stay fresh.